the number of fires in Calgary continues to increase early year. We definitely see impact in the community, and there's a variety of reasons why those fires start. There's many different causes and many different sources. Our investigations group works closely to ensure that we're able to capture the origin and cause of all investigatable fires within the city of Calgary. Unfortunately, sometimes those fires do have arson connection or criminal connection as well. We work closely with the Calgary Police Service arson unit. So Titus is a very important tool in determining cause of origin to make sure that we are fully aware of what started fires and taking appropriate actions to follow up after the fact.
How long does it take to train a dog like that?
So Titus came to us from the States, and he started training when he was 8 weeks old. So they imprint him so that he's on this reward base. As soon as he gets smells hydrocarbons, he's rewarded on that. So we got him in March, so like a year and a half, he's basically training. So they have to, Titus is unique because he's a very agile dog. He has a strong prey drive. He's comfortable around a large amount of people, large amount of animals, because we have no idea what kind of circumstance they're going to take Titus into. So he has to be comfortable with that. So there's a lot of training that was gone before we even got him. So it's probably a year and a half, and then the training is ongoing. So the training doesn't stop there. Titus and I basically train every day. So we train every day. He gets the vast bulk of his food that he eats is through reward base. So he's sniffing and he's finding hydrocarbons. We are annually certified through CADA, which is Canine and Cellular Protection Association. They're a national association that's basically a certifying body. So we do a test every year to maintain our level of certification to them.
Do you think there are a dog that is better than others? I mean, most dogs are good sniffers, but I mean, is there a particular breed of dog that's better than others?
Yeah, so the ultimate would be the bloodhound, but then we lose the agility. We use so there's trade-offs. So the American Field Lab they've determined is like one of the best for our use in the fire department.
Is there any number of calls that you felt like it's too much in a day? 2 or 3 calls okay?
Yeah, so Titus is pretty, the time that Titus can spend in a scene, whereas these investigators could spend literally hours, like long periods of time, even days in a scene. Basically when a scene happens, my job is, of course, safety is paramount. So I go in, look at the scene, ensure that all the hazards are, that we don't have anything that's going to either hurt me or him. So whether that, and if I do anything dangerous, we don't have to go. But he's actually fairly quick as you see him move around and do this. So he's very quick. So in a large area like this, and it can take us 10 minutes and be done. So we're not, doesn't spend a lot of time. So he could, physically, I wouldn't have the time to do like 5 in a day, but we could easily, if it was just him, that'd be no problem.
So if you can find like an ignition, like you guys were trying to at the start of the fire, can we find that fast, or is it just kind of like?
So specific to ignitable liquid residue. So that's what he's finding for us. So after a fire happens, so fire changes everything off gases, and then there's, people don't think about it, there's always a residue. So he's just hypersensitive to those residues, to those different types of hydrocarbons being light, medium, or heavy. And then he tells us that area. So then as an investigator, that helps us, and we can determine the area of origin and then maybe what caused it.
Are there any cases in recent memory we can kind of relate to Titus really helping out that we can think of?
Yeah, the one thing that I can say is, fortunately or unfortunately, the majority of stuff that Titus and I work with has criminal association to it. So we can't really divulge a lot of information on that side because it's just, there are ongoing proceedings in these things, but it's super effective. It's an amazing team member. He helps us out every day. We actually have physical machinery that detects hydrocarbons, but they're just extremely painful. Like you have to let it warm up for 45 seconds. You have to set like a setting on it. It has to hover over an area for like 45 to 60 seconds, about an inch above. So how long are you going to look in this area, hovering the machine like an inch above where you suspect the tire? So yeah, the canine is just way above that. And just amazing to have this Calgary Fire.
Part of the job, I guess.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's awesome. I found some.
Hello, how's it going?
Yeah.
Nice.
You got the dog treats in your pocket? I probably do somewhere.